Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's delve right in. Now Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what the cards have to say. All right, so I'm going to move your Fairy Guidance and your Witchling cards over to the side. And I'm going to take your extra tarot deck and put this over. This is going to be used for your bonus reading at the end to give any clarification to things, any questions that come up. This is the deck that we're going to use. And then this is your main tarot. This is cards for your main tarot reading. There we go. And let's see now, Gemini, what December 1st to the 10th, 2019 has in store for you. December 1st to the 10th, 2019, Gemini. 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 Show me clearly. 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 Fantastic. That is where we're going to stop. At the center of everything is the Nine of Pentacles, crowned by the King of Swords. So you are at your crown, Gemini. The Fool, the Eight of Wands, the Maiden of Wands, a fire sign energy, a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There we go. Nine of Wands. The Hanged Man. You see things so much differently than everybody else. The Sun. The Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Three of Cups. Okay, be mindful. Be mindful of a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. The Three of Cups for me always, and I know people sit there and they go, Dane, you know, that's not right. But it's how I read. I read intuitively as well as by the books. And every time with the Three of Cups, it is being betrayed by somebody you thought you could trust. It can be with a earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, but it's most likely, and it's much strongly connected here with the Maiden of Wands. So this can also be mindful. Okay, for a lot of you Geminis, yes, that's it. Be mindful here, your passion and how you go about, earning your money or accumulating your money. Okay, be very mindful and be very aware of where things are going, and don't put your trust into somebody who you think, oh my gosh, this person totally has my back. Don't think that because they don't totally have your back. They have their back, and they're going to have their back, and they're going to smooth, and they're going to do what they need to do to get themselves ahead. Okay. Very mindful of that with somebody in career, what you're passionate about, but also when it comes to money. They're going to do what they need to do. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini, December 1st to the 10th, 2019, Gemini. December 1st to the 10th, 2019, Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. If you're cross-watching and you are a fire sign, this does not have to be talking about you at all, or an earth sign. This can be talking about somebody that Gemini knows that you might not even know that they know. All right. But this can also be talking about their career most definitely, and needing to be mindful about themselves and needing to watch their own backs. This one right here, friendship. Transformation in friendship. Transforming friendships. Really deciding what it is that you want, Gemini. Where it is that you want to be within your life, within what you love. And you're going to see your world transforming, but also the people that you call friends, that's going to be transforming. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini. December 1st to the 10th, 2019, Gemini. Courage, that's my favorite card in the Witchling. And Aura, okay. So we start here with courage. And this says, courage is the strength to stand when it is easier to fall down. And I love that. I love that so much. Because being courageous and being strong is not about never being afraid. It's sitting there and shaking in your boots, and saying, this is what needs to be done. So you're calling on your courage. And here, the color that shines through is orange. It's healing and cleansing your sacral chakra. Letting go of negativity from this life, from past lives. Because as you free yourself, you move forward in such power and in such grace. It is unbelievable. But remember, courage is not, it's not simply never being afraid. It is being afraid and doing it anyway. It's being afraid, it's doubting yourself, but being strong enough to say, you know what, I got this, and I really do. I can handle it. Because there's going to be something along the way, from the 1st to the 10th, where you doubt, can I handle it? Am I going to be able to do what I need to do? Am I going to be able to get to where I need to be? The answer is absolutely and positively yes. A resounding yes. But let go of past fears, past life fears, doubts, negativity, because that stuff, that's just holding you back. And it really is holding you back. Then we have aura. And this says, a healthy aura keeps your energy in balance and harmony. Harmonize yourself. Start looking out for you. Energy vibration is going to be so important to you during this time because you are going to be very sensitive to the people around you, right? And their aura, the energy that they are letting off, the color of their soul. And I'm talking about not black or white or, anything like that. I am talking about what's important to them. I am talking about, it's not going to be definitive. That's what I mean by black or white. It's not going to be law written upon a page. With people are all shades of gray, right? And so here, you are going to be very sensitive to the changes in people around you. And you're also going to be very sensitive to their energy vibration. It's not going to be clear cut. It's not going to be black or white. So know here that the moods of other people are going to affect you greatly. And what Spirit is saying, Spirit is saying quite literally, I do not want you to be caught up in other people's moods and have them ruin your day, ruin your blessings, take away your power. So just be very mindful of that. This is also healing and cleansing your heart chakra. It's going to be very important. But also if you could just imagine all your chakras aligned and glowing brightly. That's going to be so beautiful for you. Actually, that's what you should do. Heart chakra, yes, if you get around to it. But if you could just picture your chakras all aligned within your body. If you need to look up Google an image of, chakras, do so. Just glowing within your body like little lanterns. That is going to be beautiful for you. Then we have transformation. And this says, the process of self-transformation will open your eyes to a timeless truth about yourself. The timeless truth about yourself is something that has, of course, been with you forever. It's timeless. It's innately part of you. So here, as you open up to the timeless truth about yourself, you are opening up to who you once were, to what you once believed in, before life kicked you in the teeth and knocked you down, and then stepped on your throat, because that's what life does. And maybe I don't think I see the world too cruelly. Maybe I just see it sometimes through more sensitive eyes than others. But I'm telling you here, your pains, your hurts, you're transforming them. And you're making them into lessons well learned and triumphs well had. You've earned those scars. Okay? Emotionally, you've earned your scars. And they're not going to hold you back any longer. Because you are transforming yourself. And you're going to find people of like mind. And I don't mean anything horrific had to happen to you. When I say you've earned your scars, it's kind of like when you accidentally cut yourself and it scars. Or sometimes you get a scar and you're like, where the heck did that come from? If you have had horrific things happen to you, I'm sorry. Right? And I'm sending healing energy your way. But it can be the little things, the things that you think, I shouldn't even complain about that. People have it so much worse. We're not talking about everybody else. We're talking about you. And here with friendship, it says when individuals with common bonds cross your path, friendship is discovered. But it's also discovering friendship with yourself. When who you once were meets who you are today. And a healing happens. you have a repeat of the number 9. You're coming close to a completion of a cycle. You're so close, actually, you can feel it. And I love this 9 and then 8, the digression here, and the progression if you go this way. But you're so close to the end of the cycle that you're actually a bit frustrated. All right? You're like, when is this going to stop? When is everything just going to fall into alignment? But remember, you see things differently than everybody else. That's your greatest power. During this time, you're going to be a king, yes. What you want, your mind, people are going to take note of it. King, actor upon the stage. Queen, when it comes to prosperity. Nobody needs to know your business, okay? It's kind of like keep yourself to yourself. You're the director behind the scenes. You're figuring it all out. You're looking at the pieces and how they fit together. And that leads you to a place of prosperity. That leads you to a place of abundance. Right? That leads you to what you want. And you're going to be looking at the bigger picture. Okay? Remember, here with the falcon on her shoulder, she has it hooded. Does she? Yes, she has it hooded. So it's not going to be as much use to her right now. But once that hood is taken off, remember to take off the hood. Do not just see what's right in front of you and let that falcon fly, because then you're going to see so much more. With the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? You are embracing your prosperity. At your heart is prosperity, bounty, abundance. Money's coming in, or what you value as much as money is coming in, right? So here, don't just say, okay, it only has to be material wealth that I'm getting. I know that would be great. Everybody wins the lottery. It's fantastic. But here, it's like you're getting something that you treasure. You're getting something that is so absolutely beautiful to you. And it might not be right within this time period, not within the 1st to the 10th of December, but it can also be that you're aligning your heart and you're aligning yourself to embracing a bounty and embracing a beauty that takes your breath away. But it's going to feel like riches. It's kind of like Tut's tomb. The riches are opened up and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I found this. It's something spectacular. You have the bear here protecting, but I also see this like a mama bear kind of situation here where this woman is fierce. She's not going to take anybody's bull. She's fierce, she's strong. As you look at your prosperity, you're fierce, you're strong as you look at your prosperity. But what you value, it may not be as black and as white and as clear cut as everybody else. What you value here is going to be so important to you. Okay? It's going to be worth its weight in gold. And it's not going to be gold. All right? It's going to be something extraordinary. Because you yourself, Gemini, at this time, are looking towards the extraordinary. That's why you're not seeing everything like everybody else. That's why people can be looking at the same situation as you. And you're like, oh my gosh, don't you see this? And they're going to sit there and look at you and be like, no, I don't even know what you're talking about. So know the power. Know the power that you have to turn rags to riches is at this time. But you can also be setting up to turn rags to riches, to sit there and spin gold out of straw. But you have to stay focused on what you want, and it comes from your belief. The King of Swords, that's you. You're coming through as a king. You are an air sign energy. You're represented by the swords in the minor arcana, by the Lover's card in the major arcana. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You know your mind. You are the actor upon the stage. People are seeing your mind. People are seeing your brilliance. And you have the sun. There's a blessing coming to you. You might not see it. Everybody else might see it. They might go, oh my gosh. But there's a prosperity, there's a blessing, there's a beauty to you. There's a power where you're spreading your wings and you're flying. You've defended so long what you want. Now is the time to start enjoying the fruits of your labor. To start seeing what you desire and where you want to be. You're spreading your wings, you're flying high. But also know with you here, with the sun, people are going to be jealous of you. People are going to try and take you by eyes. They're going to sit there and say, oh my gosh, well, if Gemini can have this, I can have it too. Or I can take it from them. Or I'm going to be jealous of them. I'm going to sabotage it. The sun is opening up your heart. The sun is blessings coming in. Do not close yourself. Do not sit there and say, the blessings can only come one way. It only has to be like this, or else they'll never be. No, open up yourself. Open up yourself to how divinity wants the blessings to come in, because you're going to be taking a new path. You're going to be moving forward in a greater truth. And this has you here defending your creativity, defending your desire with the 3 of Cups. This for me is somebody that you trusted And it can be from years ago. Betrayed you, hurt you, broke your heart, left you standing there with your jaw on the floor, going, what the heck just happened? Maiden of Wands. Beginnings are opening up to you, looking at endless possibilities. The world isn't set in stone. And you're moving forward in your passion, in your truth, in what you desire. As you do so, you move beyond this. But always remember, and this is very, 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 very important, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to your prosperity, do not put your hands, do not put your works, do not put your security in somebody else's hands. Because that person here, no. Make sure you know things. Make sure you have things set up, aligned, cultivated, created. And this does not mean don't trust anybody. This means the first person you should trust is yourself. Do not doubt yourself. Do not question yourself. There's power to you. And there's going to be a sense here that you'll think, oh, this person knows better. Oh, this person sees more. And you're going to downplay you where really you are greatness. 9 of Wands. You've had enough. And also you've been really disappointed with the outside world. Now, I'm not telling you to become a hermit. I'm not telling you to Emily Dickinson it and, give out muffins from your house only through a basket and never let anybody see you. Have your doctor, examine you through a mirror because nobody could come into your room. I'm not saying that. But I am saying, pull back. Stop listening to the world because they don't see the things that you see. They're not inspired the way that you are inspired. And they are actually going to pull you down. Having a wall between you and everybody else is actually going to be very beneficial. And I'm not saying you build up this wall and you don't trust people or anything like that. I'm saying they're nonsense. Their words, their doubts, their fears, their, saying, oh, this is how you should live your life and this is how you should do things. No. You're living your truth. You're embracing your life. You are embracing your love. You are doing things properly for you. Stand your ground. Know who it is that you are. Because things are going to be changing for you rather quickly. It's like, oh my gosh, and then you take flight. You're this raven right here. You take flight, you move forward. You're like, yes. This is what I've been waiting for. Because this is what you've been waiting for. It leads you to prosperity. It leads you to bounty. It leads you to a beauty that you're like, oh my gosh. But know not to trust everyone. Know that here, there's something, and it can be around the fire sign energy. It can be around an earth sign, but I'm not really seeing that as strongly, but it can be for some of you. Where it's just kind of like, know who you are, and do not let other people erode that. They're going to want to take it away. And it's not going to be all at once. It's going to be kind of like the Grand Canyon was made through the water running over the rock. All right? That's what I'm seeing here. There's a sense of somebody wanting to erode you. Make you doubt yourself. Make you feel not as strong. Take your weak points and then smash it in and see you shatter. But you're seeing everything differently. Trust yourself here. Trust yourself as you move forward. Know that bounty is a part of you. And again, it might not be, and it's not going to be all of a sudden, you win the lottery kind of money coming in. And it may not even be money at this time. But because it's you believing in your truth and because it's you moving forward in your power, it's going to move forward into a wealth that manifests itself on this earthly plane. With the Hangman, you're seeing everything differently. You're looking at what you desire. You're seeing what you want. And it can also be that you're starting to see the world differently. For a lot of you, that's what it's going to be. You see a situation differently than everybody else. But there were once truths that you had that seemed to be etched in stone. Those are moving away. And now you're looking at things differently. You're looking at your life differently. You're looking at yourself differently. And here, the interesting thing is like the cross of these feet, his legs. That is a symbol of ancient wisdom coming in. you're going to feel more connected to a greater truth that seems more timeless than yourself, because it is. You're moving forward. The Fool is saying it's time to go for your journey. It's time to take those steps. You're going to be afraid, most definitely. But now's the time to go after what you want. And I'm not saying quit your job, join the circus, run away, or anything like that. I take your responsibilities very seriously. So I would never tell you to move away from them. What this is saying is don't forget you. Don't sit there and think you have to strip yourself of all the joy in life just to do what's expected. It's saying here, have faith, move forward, and take the road for you. It's going to be the road less traveled. But it's going to be beautiful. It leads you to joy and happiness, prosperity, abundance, bounty, claiming it, owning it. And the thing, and I always say this, Gemini, I myself am a Gemini, so I'm not picking on you at all. My son is in Gemini. The thing for us is if we could move away from letting everybody else's words overpower us, define us, demean us, disgrace us. If we can move away from them and embrace who we want to be and not let everybody else's words be our truth, you're going to be unstoppable. And this shows it. This shows it. It says be mindful, embrace your passion, go after what you want. So how here do you move away from the negativity of others and embrace your truth? Because by doing so, you're walking down a path that is brilliant. How do you move from the negativity of others and embrace your truth? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Fantastic. Yeah. I'm just going to lay these out quietly. Yeah, there we go. I see it. Okay. So I love that you got the Tower. And I know you're going to sit there and say, Dane, you love that I got the Tower? Like, what the heck is wrong with you? The Tower for me denotes fantastic change. It can be hard. Yes, change usually is. This is kind of where God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine universe, kind of kicks your tuchus out of your comfort zone and says, okay, now you're moving forward. Now you're going after what you need to, because I've just pushed you. I've pushed you out of the nest. And here for you, Gemini, that's what's happening. It's here. It's like a bounty, a prosperity, an abundance. It comes at your heart. Fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your passion can be causing the whole entire thing. What you want, what you're passionate about, what you're looking towards, you're finding a balance. And it can also be that you're finding a balance with a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You need the scale balanced. You need to know who to give, when to give. You cannot give to everybody. You're going to try to. Why? Because you want to make everybody happy. Because you want their opinions of you to be good. Remember, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Do not sit there and try to carve out the opinions of other people. Try to make them see you in a positive light. They never will. You're finding your balance. You're moving forward in your prosperity. You feel out of balance. You feel like you're balancing on one foot, like you're on shaky ground, but you have this endless prosperity that you are balancing, you are juggling. And here, emotions kind of have things up in the air. You almost have to be less emotional about a situation. And I know that's going to be hard for a lot of you Geminis. To sit there and embrace your truth and say, okay, I need to be less emotional and I need to be more kind of pragmatic. Not hurtful, not mean. But in order to embrace your balance, your truth, and your prosperity, You need to look at things not emotion-based. No, you need to look at where your emotions are coming from. Okay, that's it. Because I believe very much that we are all, our hearts, we are all emotional beings. That's what I believe humans are. And you might say, wow, that makes the world really messy. Well, have you seen it? It is. So listen to your heart. See how your emotions are affecting your mind. See how your mind is affecting your actions. See how your actions are affecting your life. It all comes back to your heart. And this is falling into balance with your heart and your prosperity. And this is being less reactionary. That's the word. Okay, not emotional. It's reactionary. Do not be so reactionary, because here with the Devil card, you have your blessings. You have it right over the sun. The Devil card, Capricorn energy. Time frame, December 22nd to January 19th. Okay? That can be where you start to see things really start to fall into alignment. Right? The Devil card right here has the naked woman and the naked man chained to the devil. Right? Chained to their base desires, chained to what they want or what they thought they wanted, what they're chasing. So here, you're breaking those chains and you're moving forward in power. You're saying, no more. No more am I letting other people decide my truth. No more am I listening, because now it's time for me to walk away armed with my truth and my power. I had a teacher, and he said that the Seven of Swords was the most powerful card in the Minor Arcana. So the Wish card. And he was told that by one of his teachers. And that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing it being a wish. But I'm also seeing you moving away from the palace, from kind of what you thought you wanted, where you thought you'd be. And now it's moving towards the truth of where you are. And you have here the King of Wands, your passion, your creativity. That's going to be so important to you. It's like, now is your time. You have to embrace your truth, and also very much be mindful of people around your passion, around your creativity, around work, around what you're striving towards. They're not going to be on the up and up with you. Can very well be a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're slowly and steadily moving forward, which is going to have you kind of ticked, because you want to move forward quickly. And how you move past what everybody else wants is, again, by not being reactionary. Okay? It's by sitting there and saying, you know what I want is not what everybody else wants. So are they even going to understand? No, they're not. You are moving slowly and steadily towards what you desire. You can also be having a bit of a problem, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I'm really not seeing that. But just be mindful, okay? Or matters of money, just be mindful of things. You feel trapped, you feel overwhelmed, doubts, fears. Okay? Moving towards what you desire, things happen quickly. The 8 upon the 8. Things happen quickly. And you're going to sit there and look at the change and not think, oh wow, this is fantastic. This is what I've always wanted. You're going to go, oh my gosh, I have to do it again. You're going to think of this change as like a miracle. Now you have to perform another miracle. And it's going to be like, are you kidding me? So here, doubts, fears come in. You get too much in your own head, too much in your own mind. You need to step back. Balance the scales, move forward in your passion. Move forward in what you desire, where you want to be. Because divinity is kicking you out of your comfort zone. Absolutely. And that's why other people's words are going to mean so much. Because you're going to feel on unsteady ground. The doubts, the fears, they come in. The Nine of Wands, it's like, oh my gosh, can I move forward? Can I go after, my fool's errand? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And the doubt and the fear of the change that's coming in, it's worse in your head than it is actually going to be. So here, it's kind of like you're claiming your life. Not kind of like, you're claiming your life. You're embracing your truth. You're knowing your power, right? And you're telling the world to shush. To shush as you embrace what you desire. And you're going to think, oh my gosh, did I just make the biggest mistake? How do I know then? How do I know I'm moving forward in the right way? How do I know I'm going after what I truly want? How do I know? Because you'll feel yourself freed from the chains of the devil, from the chains of what this earth wants and expects of you. And then here, with the Six of Pentacles, you find yourself coming into balance, harmony, understanding. Your subconscious message is the Two of Wands. You are looking towards your future. And nobody has the right to dictate your future to you. You're looking at the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. Your hand is on the world, and you will be embracing what you love. You're looking at your future. And as you take in your future, as you sit there and you think, you comprehend, you understand, you see where it is that you want to be, fears come up. And this is also a Pisces energy, a time frame of February 19th to March 20th. Fears come out, doubts come out, and you go, can I do it? Now, for us, Gemini, our greatest lesson is to not listen to everybody else. For Pisces, their greatest lesson is to not let fear cripple them, to not let fear stop them, because we will trip over other people's words. They will trip over the fears within their own minds. So here, you will be afraid. You will be looking at things, and you'll be trying to find a balance. Balance is going to be very important to you. And as you look at your truth, and as you look at what the world has to offer, you might want to close the door and say, no, don't. Don't limit yourself. Don't make yourself smaller. Because you're opening yourself up to a world that is brilliant and beautiful. It has possibilities for you that are breathtaking. Take them. Take them. You're going to find inspiration at night. Most likely before you go to sleep. Yeah. But in the quiet moments. And in those quiet moments, you're going to be inspired. It might not be at night. It might just be in quiet moments. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. And may harmony always be with you. Bye. Oh, it's always a pleasure reading for you. Bye.